It is moving day, and we're not traveling far. Where we're
Right.
going? Where we're going?
2 spots over.
Oh, yeah. So we're going over there, a couple spots down.
So at this Corps of Engineers in Arkansas, you can stay 14 days in consecutive. Then you have to leave the park for 7 days, and then you can come back for another 14 consecutive. But we're staying here 14 days this time. However, the spot wasn't available for 14 days. That's why we're moving, which works out good because they don't have sewer here. So we need to dump anyway. So we'll leave
True.
here. We'll go dump, and check out is at 3, check-in's at 4. So we'll leave here by 3. He can go dump, I'll go check in, and then
How
we
long
know
were we
that
here for?
right now about 7 days.
We've been here 7. That's it. Feels like longer.
No, I'm pretty sure it's only been 7. 7
More
to
than-
10. We'll call it 7 to 10.
Probably 7 to 10 days. So definitely due to dump. And
But we haven't dumped yet, have we?
no, we've been here.
That's not bad.
No, it's pretty good. So we're conserving water. We went to paper plates, paper bowls,
Plastic forks
plastic
and
forks.
spoons.
But again, like when I make the ice cream and all that stuff, I have to wash some dishes, and so we just try to conserve as much as we can. But so moving day today is not going to be that bad. We're not going to tidy up like we normally do. It's just kind of getting the things that, like her laptop, my laptop, getting some of the stuff just put away so it doesn't fall during the short trip. Making a circle around here. We do got to tear apart the couch real quick and get that situated. The air purifier, do something with that. Back here, I didn't really tie things down other than the washer dryer just because it's there. But I think we're going to be pretty slow. It should be okay. But yeah, outside's all cleaned up. Since we're just moving 2 spots down, we're going to roll the old Blackstone griddle over there and the little folding table that's out there. So those 2 items out there, we're just going to roll over there so I don't have to throw it in the truck or anything. Hopefully nobody steals it. No, it's pretty nice.
Nobody's
out
going
here.
to steal it. But the bottom will come out. That one should go upside down, maybe.
How about like this?
We're not going far. No. All right, so this is not our normal process for the couch because we're only moving 2 spots over. We're just kind of throwing it together here.
Yeah.
But it still worked.
I think I do need a bungee.
At least the chairs so they don't, yeah.
So this is kind of what it looks like before we put the slide in there. As well as here, we just move both desk chairs. Put a bungee down there just for now. If we're gonna be traveling far, it'll be a tied strap, a ratchet strap.
Same with the ottomans.
Yeah, same with the ottomans. We'll put the strap there. I think you can go ahead and put the slides in.
All right.
We already put the bedroom one in.
Now also on our slides, we can either use the One Touch app or the panel, and then that does 1 slide at a time. Or I like to use the button underneath the cabinet here, right here, and then it'll just do both slides at the same time.
Yeah. All right, so the slide inside is done. We need to go shut the back. We need to do all that. I think we're good in here. We're not
Wait.
driving very fast.
You gotta do the lock the bathroom doors.
Oh yeah, I locked the shower.
The shower's locked. Oh, both doors needed to be done. so that I'm not slamming
That slide is
in and out.
Okay, we'll need to turn the air conditioning off before we unplug the power. All right, I think we're just gonna do a double check on the outside and in the back and
Yeah,
probably start hooking up.
Sorry, yeah, we gotta shut the door. We have slide toppers on top of our slides, which I do like. This is our first trailer that has had the slide toppers, and I think it makes a world of difference as far as noise goes and everything. But when you close it, it's been raining out here.
Oh, the lights are on.
A couple days on and off. And when you close it, all the water pours out. And let's go check on the inside.
Yeah, the treats and stuff back there. And
I already picked them up. Door shut.
nothing up there's gonna fall.
We still got the washer dryer combo that's
We're good.
hooked. Oh, that's the, well, you're going slow, so we won't worry about the stuff up in the bunk right
I
now.
agree. All right, we are carrying the griddle, the old griddle, and my favorite folding table to our new location, 2 spots over. We've been in this spot before. We like this site.
This is ZE19, yes.
Okay, so now we'll go hook up the truck, dump, and then come on back
Check out and check in.
and check out and check in. You'll take care of that while I do this
I
stuff.
will take care of that.
All right. Holy cow, Shannon just saw this. Look at spider web. I don't know if you can see that camera.
Try and go on the other side. Look at that guy. That's just scary. Say hi, Lindy. She's not a fan of the car. Normally she's in a kennel or she's in the truck with Chris. And then we have Ember in the pink and Xena in the other one.
The fun stuff. Luckily, just got to pull out one section of one hose, or one section of hose. And then
We do have one of those handle thingy-maboppers.
handle thing about that?
That.
Huh? Oh, yeah. So this one I can open now.
I didn't know we had it.
Yep, I added it. We had it, I didn't put it on for a while. So first, black tank. So I'm gonna dump the black, and I'm gonna also connect this non-potable water hose to the black tank flush port. It kind of works. Doesn't do as good of a job as you'd like, but.
Well, hopefully this will fix the air lock, whatever that's in the toilet, making it.
Yeah, I think it's just
bubble.
too. Might even just be full.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell on these things because they stay full all the time because the sensors don't get cleaned off good enough. Sometimes this will work. So while it's dumping, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up.
This is why you're dumping the black tank only.
Yeah, just the black tank right now.
And you haven't done the gray yet.
No, I'll wait for the gray to the very end. So what I'll do is I'll dump the black, add the water to the spray ports, so that way it's spraying the walls and it's spraying, everybody's friendly around here, it's nice. It sprays the walls of the tank, supposedly. And if there's solids in there that's kind of like piled up wherever it actually dumps into the tank itself, it should help get that. So at this point, not a lot's flowing. I'm gonna close the black tank, but I'm gonna keep the water flowing in. I'm gonna let that fill that tank up a little bit. That way I can open that black tank back up and it'll flush it back down. Might do that a few times if there's nobody behind us. Or dump their tanks, and I'll probably go inside, fill the toilet bowl up with water, and then flush it down so it splashes down into the tank and hopefully disperse some of the solids and stuff. So now I'm gonna go ahead and open this back up.
And do you do this, you don't do this spray port every time we jump or no?
It depends. Like at my dad's, the septic tank's a little small, so I'll do it every other or so.
Okay.
It just depends. Like right now, if there was a long line of people, I wouldn't be flushing it.
Right.
As much as I'd want to, or maybe I would real quick. So I have the black tank back open now. I'm gonna go ahead and close it again. I'm still letting this fill up the tank. You wanna be real careful though, because you don't want to leave the black tank valve closed and continue to fill this up and go walk away and forget about it.
What would happen?
You fill up the black tank and it'll start coming up to the toilet and everything.
Yeah, not a good thing.
No, not a good thing at all. And some people say, I've heard a while back, I've heard that people say that if you do this, what I'm doing right now, which I'm adding water through the black tank flush spray port without having the vent open, some people say the pressure builds up in the tank and it's dangerous because if you flush the toilet, air pressure goes out. But the way it's designed, it's got vents through the roof. So the vents allow the air pressure to escape. Now, if those aren't working, I can see that being a problem, but.
So what vent are you talking about having opened?
This valve. Well, this valve I'm closing, so basically the dump valve.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and the vent I'm talking about is up there. It just relieves that pressure as it builds up. So I open it back up. It's looking still mucky, but it's going. Then once we're all done with the flushing in the black tank, again, I'm gonna go inside and flush the toilet a couple times, build some water, and I'm gonna put water in that tank. After all that, I'll then pull the gray tank, which is just our sink and our shower. Actually, it's our bathroom sink, kitchen sink, and shower drains.
I don't think we have anything in the back one this time.
No, because last time we used the back tank, the back bathroom was for laundry at my dad's house, and that we just leave open. Yeah. So I'm going to close it one more time. While it's closed, actually I'm not going to do the toilet bowl inside because it's such a high drop off over there to get in there and do all that. I'm just going to close it one more time, let it fill back up a little bit, and then one more dump, and then I'll close it and let it fill up a little bit because you want water, you want liquid in that black tank. That just helps dissolve and break up and keep all the solids moving instead of piling up.
And then would you put more of those treatments in there?
Yeah, so like when you say those treatments, I really don't use anything other than the one dude's stuff.
The Liquified.
Liquified, yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, in really bad scenario, I'll use that Camco packet that's supposed to help break things up, but really just the Liquified. We started using this trailer without it. We started having some weird problems, so we started using it, and actually I just continue to use it. I think it mucks up the water so much it kind of turns into peanut butter, and then the sensors get covered and they'll never get clean, basically.
That's if you don't use the stuff.
Well, if you use it.
Oh, if you use it.
Yeah. So, but I'd rather have that happen and have a good flush than not. So I'm gonna open it back up one more time, let this dump out. And if we were on full hookups, I'd have a clear adapter there so I can kind of see as the water starts getting clear, it means the black tank's pretty good. And it looks pretty good right now. So I'm just gonna let that go for a minute.
So when do you put in the liquify?
So after this, so when we go back over to our new spot, okay. The tank's so big, I'm gonna put 2 of those recommended things in there. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good right now. I'm gonna close it. I know there's still liquid and water in that tank, and I'm okay with that. You want that in there. I'm gonna close the water spigot, and
it's a lot of walking back and forth.
I get my steps in. And I'm gonna get water all over right here, but that's okay.
That's because it's the water. What is it called? The bay, water bay.
The wet bay.
Wet bay.
Yes, ma'am. Oh.
See, I knew it was something like that. And common courtesy to put things back where you found it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now, since the black tank should be done dribbling out, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the gray tank. That one's probably pretty full too. So we'll let that go for quite a while.
Yeah, I could see it coming out over there.
Oh yeah, because there was a clear one there. I forgot we had a clear piece on that one too. So yeah, we're gonna let this go. And once this is done, wrap it up and drive in our circle into our new spot. If you're finding this stuff helpful, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we do have new videos coming out. And we are putting out shorts and all kinds of good content. Well, at least I think it's good. Everybody else may think it sucks.
I like the content, but then again, I'm biased because it's us. So
yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna keep going as we go, and hopefully we can help some other new people out there, or even non-new people. Okay, so I think we're good on the gray tank. I'm gonna close it. And usually I like to let this drain a little bit because there's still stuff in the pipe that's coming down. And if I close it all up now, it's gonna save it for when I open it next time. But that's why we have that extra valve on there. That extra little valve just keeps it from, I've had it happen without that valve where a lot of times, where I think it's all clean, I close it up and then we go travel and we come back. I go to open that and there's water and junk coming out. It's like, you know, not cool. All right, so now, close that. Close that. I really like these storage tubes down here. One came with the trailer and I added one to the frame. And then I have quite a bit of hose. It stays with us right there, easy access. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. All right, so I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer and wipe all this junk off me and get in the truck and drive around.
Do you want to double check? I thought the stairs would be okay because those don't hit the ground.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Or we can, I think that'll be good. Or I can come back a little bit.
No, I think that's fine.
Okay.
As long as there's enough room to put the car
I'll probably have to park
up
the truck
there.
here, and you probably park the car because it's shorter.
Yeah.
So I always forget to let the air out of the airbags on the back of the truck, and I'm testing this out because I'm not sure if I should leave the airbags engaged or deflate them before I do all this, because this thing remembers where the height was when we detached. But I always have to readjust, so I don't know what's right or what's wrong. I deflate it anyway, so it's not going up and down while I'm trying to back this thing out of here. So, lift it up a little bit, get the weight off of it. Oh, almost. There we go. So now there's a little gap, and I feel like it's got the whole rear end up lifted up high. I think it's too high. I feel like I hear the airbags again.
Sounds like it.
It's weird. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it back down. There we go. I'm gonna see if I can get that out. Oh, wheel chocks. Don't forget wheel chocks, people. Ugh. Put the better set over here and the cheaper set on the other side. All right, pull this truck out.
Did you unhook it?
Huh?
You didn't unhook it?
Oh, you're so smart.
Holy mackerel. Wait, let me go on the other side. And then detach it from the hitch.
Andy, attach it. Tell you what, it's been a day already.
Well, that's a good thing we're both here.
Right? It's teamwork. This is definitely a team sport. Steady. Yep. Should pull right out. So I'm gonna hit auto level, factory set point. It's gonna do its thing. It's got its own bubble level built in. It'll turn green once it's done. Typically with these, from what I hear, I should have raised it up higher than level first before hitting auto level, but so far it's done a good job. We just gotta order snap pads in. Watch for future videos because we're gonna show us installing them. So we gotta go put them on right now because it's too late now. So it's still doing its thing right now. It's dropping the other two jacks on the other side. So the whole thing just went this way. Now it's gonna start moving around until it turns 0.1 or better. I think it's 0.1.
Can't see it. Oh, there you go.
So I think it does left to right first, and then it'll do front to back. I think it's gonna be high. Our stairs are gonna be high. Oh. Oh, it may have reached its max. Yep.
Oh.
All right, so that's the problem. See, the jacks are too far.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rehook this back up and put some blocks underneath there because it can't go high enough to get it level. So.
Okay.
We put the blocks down, and the snap pads are not supposed to, but the goal is to not have to use these. But in scenarios where these jacks need to go up real high, it's better to put some blocks down so the jacks have room to go up and down, plus it won't wobble so much. Makes it a little more sturdy. Oh, gotta go over there, just that one.
Yep. I think that, yeah, yours.
Let the truck settle for a second.
Is that snap pad okay over there? See how it's.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Unpin it.
And then we move the truck out of the way for the auto level.
Now we'll auto level.
Right?
Auto level. It's got to go up pretty high. Those stairs are going to be high.
Good thing I use the back most of the time.
We got power. There you go. All done.
All right, I can put the slides out?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still cool in here.
Ooh, I'm going to set up my folding table. Nicely, this table is pretty close compared to the last spot we were in. So I'll set up the griddle right here. Let's see what you want to do right here. Vacuuming.
What?
Said vacuuming.
Yes. I figure since the couches are out of the way,
Yeah, all that
with
dog hair.
dog hair that shows up underneath there.
So otherwise, everything's good. We didn't really travel far, so I didn't worry about the monitors moving too much or anything like that. We should be good to go.
So our half bath that's in the back in the garage is more for storage than anything. So that's where I keep our vacuum. Also in this half bath, that's where I keep our mop, keep my extra cases of water, my little filing case thing, and we have one of those expanda periscoping ladders in order to get up to the bunk. So I just fold her up and tilt it upside down, or turn it upside down anyway, and it fits right in the half bath between the toilet and the wall. Okay.
And go take this outside.
We definitely need to figure out the strategy. Oh, yeah.
So this cool couch replacement, of course, this is not the one that came with the Momentum. Pretty nice setup, actually. Very easy to just slide those in to both sections, and it keeps them in place. And these backs, you just pull this thing off, and it'll come right off. We just never do that.
I wish they would have hinges on them, so that way when you opened them, they would just open like that, which would be nice, and have maybe a little lock or something on it, because then that way when you travel and you lift it up to move it to where it needs to go, it's not going to fall off.
Ah.
But I like it better than what we had.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like there's way more room in here. Even though it seems like there's not, it just feels like it. Oh yeah, and then the back cushions just kind of float right in there.
And
then,
this isn't the color of the couch. That's the color of the couch, the arm. But I had these from our other couch, so.
just little protective things. Okay, well, I think for the most part, we just need to bring the dogs in and we're good to go.
Yeah,
oh, and
rugs, but that's it.
the rugs. So yeah, just picture rugs in here. So again, like and subscribe, please. And if you like these types of videos, let us know in the comments below.
Have a good one.